at a woman, any part of her, in her eyes, don't do it, son. It's bad etiquette. But I found myself in her presence and I was staring. The contemplation occurred to me. It said, look away. And I was about to. Until I realized that the thought and the action would have been following would have been foolish because I would have went back right to staring. So I continued staring. And I watched the way her hair framed her oval face, the slight protrusion of her forehead when it would wrinkle when she would say anything of prominence, her eyes, the way they danced when she said something that meant something to her, the lips, the gloss, how it wasn't painted on, it was just there, as if it had been embedded from birth. And I watched the whiteness of her teeth and the way her tongue would dart, and I was, again, realizing I was staring. And again, I had the thought. And again, the contemplation of the thought, and I realized, no, I would continue staring. Her words didn't talk to me. They came, floated from her mouth, went inside my eardrums and caressed them, made me listen, hypnotized me, held me enthralled. Well, I was no longer staring at her, but her aura, her essence. And she got up to leave, and I watched her. The way her footsteps, not the way they walked upon the earth, but the way they glided, similar to that deity. And they say when he walked across water, I watched her, still staring. But it wouldn't cross etiquette because she wasn't in front of me any longer. And she departed. I imprinted that entire interlude in my mind for times when I would come across things that were sordid, times when were not so great. I remember leaving a set one night. I was riding an Uber, and it began to snow, and there is no city with a skyline like our city. None. Nowhere. And I've been all across the United States. There isn't one. Sorry, New York. You got too much garbage on the street. You don't cut it. No, LA. I don't believe your Hollywood sign. No. Chicago skyline is picturesque. It is unique, unrivaled. And I looked upon it as a snow fell, and I realized it paled in comparison. I saw women coming in and out of stores, and they were painted up in their minds, or whatever people lied to them and told them they were beautiful. No, they paled to the image that I was playing in my head. And at midnight, when I finally arrived home, I made a decision. And I picked up the phone and I said to her, I just saw you, but I'd like to see you again. Soon. Very soon. Yes, you. Until I can see you again, these eyes will see nothing else. My poem.